Welcome to Living Local with Frisbee Real Estate, where we connect neighbors, businesses, and stories, because home is more than four walls. I'm your host, Ed Frisbee. Join me as we sit down with local business owners, community leaders, and neighbors to share what makes Western North Carolina such a wonderful place to live. Let's jump into today's conversation. Hey, thanks for joining us today. I'm super excited. Our special guest is Amanda Ivey, and she's with Optimum. Optimum is known in the area, big community sponsor for Henderson County and other areas, but they are internet, TV, mobile phone. They kind of hit the gamut. But Amanda, I don't want to give it all away, but so tell us some more about Optimum. Your account, what did you call it? Your brand ambassador?
I'm a brand ambassador and account executive.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah. Well, I can be your personal guide through Optimum if that's what you wanted to be. I'm here for the community to help everybody have a hometown person that they can connect to and can help you with any issues or give you new service or whatever your needs are, then I can help you through that. And I do have 9.5 years of telecom experience, so that helps me be able to troubleshoot if that's what's needed.
Well, I'll interject real fast and say I've gotten to Amanda the past few months through a business group and just hearing some of her stories. And I've had some clients talk to her. She's extremely helpful, and it's a little different or newer to have a local person I actually speak to when it comes to help with TV or internet or phone service. So
Yes.
That's really good that they're doing that. So sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
Well, that's okay. Call center can be difficult to navigate,
Yep.
and especially for the senior citizens, which Hendersonville has a large senior citizen population.
Yep.
So that's what I can do. I can be their personal, their person in Hendersonville that can help them with their Optimum service so they don't get frustrated.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
And they also see you around town. You mentioned we all are out and about doing what kind of stuff?
We do events and festivals and take a big part in the chamber. We love Bob at the chamber, and we do ribbon cuttings. And I'm an ambassador with the chamber also, so I do a lot of stuff with them. And then we do Apple Festival, Garden Jubilee, all the big festivals here in Hendersonville, and we also cover the other counties and do festivals there.
Nice. So you're all over the place.
Yeah.
So when you're doing a festival, what typically happens? You have a tent set up, I guess? And
We set up a tent. It's according to what the situation is. Usually have the tent with a canopy with their logo on it, and we'll have a table, and I have all kinds of like swag items that I give away.
What are the favorite swag items?
Probably the cell phone chargers.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, they like those that like a charging cord.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really like those. Those go.
Do they say
quickly.
Optimum on or anything?
They do.
Oh.
All my swag stuff has Optimum.
What's the second favorite swag? This is giving me some ideas.
Probably the koozie, the drink koozie.
Huh.
Yeah, keep your drink cold.
Right.
Yeah.
Third favorite.
Probably the thing that you put on the back of your phone to hold your credit cards or your business cards or something. People like those.
Huh. I've
Yeah.
never used one, so I wouldn't know. I do have a little magnet thing.
Yeah, they're handy.
It is handy. Helps you not drop it.
Right. And we tell everybody about our services while we're handing out all the swag items. If they get a swag item, they're going to hear my spiel too.
So what's the spill you give? Like, is it typically better to bundle stuff, I guess?
It can be. It can be cheaper that way. If you're an internet streaming kind of person, we have, internet for any user. If you have somebody that doesn't use internet a whole lot, we have 100 meg service. Or if you have somebody that's a big gamer and needs lots of internet, we have the gig, and we
Wow.
have really competitive pricing. We can typically beat our competitors' pricing as far as internet and mobile, especially mobile. We can cut a Verizon or AT&T bill in half.
Wow. And there's a local store for that?
The retail store is on 451 Main Street. It's North Main here in Hendersonville. And the ladies in there are awesome, and they can help anybody that goes in there with any of their needs.
And if somebody were to call you, you help with cell phones too, or just internet?
Correct.
Okay.
No, I help with all of it. I can, we can do everything over the phone, or I can come to their house and walk them through it, whichever they're more comfortable with.
Wow. Again, that's super helpful to have someone like you. How do people, I have asked yet, how do people reach you?
Well, I hand out business cards everywhere I'm at, all the events that I'm at, and talk to people. I hand out business cards, and with apartment complexes and things that we're established with, I give them like little goodie bags that have my cards in it, and they tell new residents coming in about me and give my information to them, and they reach me that way. I'm also listed with the chamber as the Hendersonville Optimum contact, so that I get calls that way too.
So do you give out your number?
Absolutely, yeah.
Will you tell us your number?
Yes.
And okay, go hit it.
It's 828-606-7598. And that's my personal number. That's not a call center.
So people could text you too?
Yes.
Wow.
They can text me.
Do you prefer a text over a call?
It doesn't matter either way.
Wow, that's
Whatever
impressive, Amanda, that you're willing to do that.
Yeah, it could be dangerous sometimes, but that's okay.
It can. So packages, what do you find now? This is a good question that it just came to mind. I think it's a good question. Do people tend to like just streaming, or they still order TV services?
Some of the old school people are still wanting their TV. They're, locked into the cable.
Yeah.
But more and more people are going to streaming because it's just cheaper.
Right.
And with the streaming services that we have available that you can subscribe to, you can get just about anything you want to streaming, and you can get internet as cheap as $25 a month.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
And that's the what speed?
That's the 200 meg service. It's $25 per month. Yeah.
We might have to call Amanda.
Yeah.
And it goes up to a gig anywhere. Just depends where you live.
No, anybody anywhere in our service area can have a gig if that's what they need. And we have in-betweens. We have the 300 and 500 meg. So we have anything that's going to fit whatever your household needs are.
So this is something I didn't think about till just now. So how was it for Optimum after the hurricane?
It was tough, just like anybody else, but we were, boots on the ground from day one. I was in retail at the time, and we actually went down and we had charging stations set up and Wi-Fi available for
I think I remember seeing that downtown in various places.
Because a lot of people didn't have any services. They didn't have any water. They didn't have electricity. So they would bring their electronic devices down to our table. We had one at the mall and one at the old South Grove office. And we stayed down there and tried to ease people through it.
Was there a lot of damage to cable lines?
Yes, we had total cable plants destroyed.
Wow.
Mountain Home, we had to replace everything out there.
Wow.
And still working on, they would do a quick fix to get people back online, and still we're going back and making sure everybody's back to the quality that they deserve.
And this may be too technical, but I'm just curious, do cable lines need a power station? Like, is power effect?
Yes, electricity is what drives our signal. So we have to have electricity to be able to bring the signal into your home.
Oh, where is the electricity in relationship to what's the distance? Like, how far can it go? Or when does it need power?
Well, it would need power from, come from the head end. The head end puts the signal out there.
Okay.
Here in Hendersonville, the head end would be at the South Grove address.
Oh.
And,
then it's shooting out to houses, businesses, whatever, just from there.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep. Well, there's more behind that,
Right.
and that's probably getting more technical than I can handle there. But there's much, much more to it. But the head end is where it's going to originate from here.
Huh. That's very interesting.
Yeah. And everywhere we're at, whether it be Nebo, Marion area, or Franklin at the other end, or Ashe County, everybody has their own head end.
Right.
So that's where their services is coming from.
Huh. That's very interesting. Never knew that. So, TV, internet, cell phone, is there anything else?
Home phone. We offer home phone too, which is voice over internet.
Okay.
So it takes internet for the voice over, for the phone to work, but it's like a home phone, like the old school home phone. If people choose to do that, we do offer that also.
And do you find that's popular or probably not as popular?
Not as so much.
Okay.
With cell phones, people prefer a cell phone.
Right.
That way, why have two bills on a phone when you don't have to? Kind of things. What most people's mindset is.
Right.
And you get a bigger discount. You really, with a cell phone, you take it with you. And you're with people today. Everybody's got a cell phone in their hand. So we're really big on our mobile and can sell you any kind of phone that you want basically. And we have really good comparative plans. Like I said, I can really save people money on their mobile.
Okay. You talk about cell phones and being mobile, and, I look at my kids at times, think, why are you looking at your phone? I realize I'm doing the same thing. We're so connected to our phones. To even be without my phone for an hour or two, it's just hard. And maybe I have an issue, but it's just hard not to be connected to see if somebody's called or emailed related to business and stuff. So,
well, everything's through our cell phones. It's like a little computer that's going with us.
Yep.
So your cell phone does everything now.
Yep.
So,
and before Optimum, it was Morris, and you were with them then.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I would assume it's become better since Optimum has.
Yeah. Morris had started upgrading their lines. I don't remember what year it was, but then when Optimum purchased Morris, then they continued to upgrade, and we're expanding actually our lines into the Arden and Fletcher area on out into Asheville.
Okay.
So we are expanding and pushing further out, and we're looking for more expansions, as years go. But Optimum is like the fourth or fifth largest cable company in the United States.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, we're right up there with the big guys. So we're all over the United States also. But in the same aspect, though, we're still hometown kind of feel because we're here for our hometown guys.
I think that's great. Again, because the ambassador angle, that's just the fact that you give your number out and help people. That's a big difference. So that's appreciated. So you work in the area, you've grew up in the area?
Well, I'm a mountain girl. I came from the mountains, but I moved to Hendersonville in 2012 and started in cable in 2016.
Wow. So I always like to ask people if they have a favorite restaurant or restaurants they recommend if people are visiting in town. So what you got for us?
My favorite restaurant's probably Dandelions.
You are the first to say that.
Really, I love Dandelions.
Huh. And remind me where that is.
That is across from the parking deck on 5th.
That's what I thought. Didn't they just reopen?
They did. They just had a ribbon cutting because they redid the whole thing.
Yep. Okay.
And it's beautiful in there, and they support Safe Flight. So they're awesome.
I've heard wonderful things about that place and have never been.
Oh, you need to go.
I
Shrimp
do.
and grits.
Really?
Yes, shrimp and grits is awesome.
Huh.
That's amazing. It's the best shrimp and grits I've ever had anywhere.
Wow.
Yes.
I'm not a big shrimp fan, but I love crawfish.
Oh, yeah.
So shrimp's not bad, but my mom loves shrimp and grits, so I'll have to tell her.
Yeah.
Do you have a second favorite?
Mezzaluna's probably. They make their fresh pasta.
I love Mezzaluna.
Mm-hmm.
I love their salmon, actually. They do it quite well. Third favorite.
Probably Shine.
Shine is a great suggestion. They have good food, too.
Yeah.
And I love their rooftop bar.
Right.
If the right time of year.
Yeah.
So it's a great place to look over and see the courthouse or Main Street or something, which is pretty unique to the area. How about when people visit the area, you have like, hey, you got to go check this out. You got to go see this, got to go hike this or, whatever.
Well, the Acosta Trail, of course.
Yep.
Just opened if they like to bike or hike or anything like that. That's awesome. DuPont, out DuPont Park, that would be a great place for people to go hike and enjoy.
There's so many waterfalls there too.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's beautiful.
So those are your two go-tos? Am I missing anything? That's good enough.
That's all I can think of right now.
That's good. How about, one of our favorite questions that we haven't asked a few people lately, but I need to go back to it, especially since you get around town, but roundabouts. You like roundabouts? Not so fond about roundabouts.
I like roundabouts. You still have to be careful because everybody else don't know how a roundabout works. But I like them. I think it keeps traffic moving.
I'm with you. What's probably the most frustrating thing is when somebody thinks it's a four-way stop.
Well, if you're behind them, that's the frustrating part.
Yeah, if they're in another lane, then it's good for me. I keep going. Yeah.
You pray for patience.
Yes. So right here at Church Street and Main Street intersection, I think next year, maybe even 2027, they're doing a roundabout.
Okay.
And I didn't realize it was going to be a double roundabout from what I understand. So like two lanes. Yeah, exactly. That's your face and expression just said what I felt. but
Yeah, that's a little scary.
it'll be a challenge and new for us. But I understand the necessity for it with the more heavy traffic flow we have here. But
Well, more and more people's moving into Hendersonville. Hendersonville is growing by leaps and bounds.
yeah, do y'all see that statistically with Optimum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's huge. And because we do work with MDUs, multiple dwelling units, apartment complexes and things, and they're shooting up all over the place. I don't
It's
know if you
almost
see it.
scary how fast they are, honestly. I mean, I was all for it, but now I don't know if
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
Yeah, it's everywhere. In places that you wouldn't imagine.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, and you see them going down Main Street or down 26,
Yeah.
and you can see them just on the side of the interstate all over the place.
Yep.
But Hendersonville's growing quickly,
Yes.
and the roads will have to grow with it, or it's going to be bad.
Yeah, and I think we're behind already, honestly.
Yeah.
Or have been for a long time.
Yeah.
Residents don't need to vote against it, probably. Much more, we need to allow stuff to happen, or we're
Yeah.
going to hate it in
Well, it's
10
inevitable.
years.
It's going to grow.
Yep.
You know, if you're not growing, then that could be a community not thriving, and we want to thrive.
I agree. And I've met several people lately, and I see young people choosing to come here. It's not just retirees, which is great.
Right.
I mean, there's plenty the Western North Carolina offers, so it's a great place to live and work.
Yep.
So does Optimum have any job openings in case somebody's looking to move?
We do. Actually have an opening in the same thing that I do.
Okay.
Because we're wanting to expand and have more people than just me in the Hendersonville doing the same thing.
I would think you're overloaded, but maybe not.
Well, it's a lot.
Yeah.
I have to pick and choose.
Okay.
Pick and choose events that I'm going to do because I can't be everywhere at the same time. And
Good hologram.
right. And let's see, retail. I think retail is still hiring. They may have several spots still open. Something to look for.
Right.
Go to the career page for Altice.
Okay.
And they'll be able to see job openings
So not
there.
Optimum, it's Altice.
Altice is our parent company.
Okay,
And I
gotcha.
think it's still listed that way, but they are trying to get Optimum as the main brand name.
Okay. Is it optimum.com or .net?
It's both.
Is it the same site or a different site?
It's two different sites. The .com is basically going to be your mobile. The .net's going to be internet and cable and home
Okay.
phone.
That's interesting. We've learned a lot today.
Yeah.
All right. So, Amanda, let's see. We've talked about food. We've talked about roundabouts. We've talked about favorite spots to check out. We've talked about Optimum. How about for 2026, anything exciting happening or that Optimum does?
We're just going to continue with doing the events and hitting the
Community events.
community events.
I know you guys are big on supporting local community.
We do, and
things, so-
schools. We do the donor choose, and this past year we gave the teachers a lot of money.
That's
There was a
awesome.
lot of money. I don't know the figure right off the top of my head. And we also, the robotics teams in the area, we have two that we support, one in Silva and one here in Hendersonville.
Oh,
And we support them in their robotics championships.
Huh.
And that helps high school students. One thing, it keeps them busy and doing something that they're growing.
right.
And they're learning how to do the robotics and put a robot together and how it works and then compete. So,
That's great.
yeah. So it's an awesome thing. And so we're big in that.
Well, just from the outside looking in, I appreciate the involvement in the community and supporting local, and that means a lot. I mean, not,
Right.
yeah. So Optimum obviously isn't a local company, but they're heavily involved in the community, and that says a lot for them, I think.
Right.
So,
I agree.
and keeping you and using you says a lot. So, tell them one more time your phone number, the best way to reach you.
828-606-7598.
And it's Amanda Ivey with Optimum.
That's it.
She's your ticket to success with Optimum. All right.
That's it.
Thank you, Amanda, for taking time.
Thank you.
You've done great. And for picking and choosing to be on the podcast since you made that comment. So thanks again for watching and or listening, and keep living local. Thanks for joining us on Living Local with Frisbee Real Estate. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to follow the podcast and share it with a friend. To learn more about Frisbee Real Estate, your lifelong home resource, visit frisbeerealestate.com. Until next time, keep living local.